Did you find anything amazing in Tokyo?
I come in here, I see people always online for waiting the bus.
Well, I kind of expected everyone here to be super stylish.
More than usual, a lot of people here don't speak a lot of English.
You guys, okay, honestly, the toilets, I love the toilets are so amazing.
Good day, how's it going? 皆さんどうもこんにちは、TOYAです。今回は東京に住む外国人の方に東京で驚いたことを何か聞いてみたということでやっていきたいと思うんですけど、なんと東京に行ってきました。実際に2週間、3週間前ぐらいですかね、東京に行ってきて、東京に住む外国人の方にいろんなちょっと街頭インタビューをしてきたので、今回はその動画を皆さんにお届けしたいなと思います。僕自身ずっともう関西で生まれて関西で育ってっていう、なかなかちょっと東京に縁がない人生だったので、東京もほぼほぼ初めましてですね。外国人の数というか、3人に1人は外国人じゃないのかっていうぐらい、もう本当にダイバーシティが溢れていたので、はい。世界的にも東京ってやっぱりすごい都市文化が発達してたりとか、ポップカルチャーとか、食文化もそうですけど、いろんな流行が詰まった都市っていうのが東京になるので、いろんな国から多種多様な人たちが生活している都市なんですけど、そんな東京で、これまで違う国で生活してきた外国人の方にとってはいろんなカルチャーショックがあると思うんですよね。で、今回は実際にじゃあ日本に住む、東京に住む外国人の方は一体どんなことに驚いたのか、どんなことが一番カルチャーショックだったのかっていうのを東京で街頭インタビューしてきたので、今回も最後まで見ていただけたらなと思います。Okay, let's get into it.
はい、ということでね、いよいよ東京に来たんですけど、もうついにですね、ついにもう撮影で東京に来ちゃったっていう。渋谷で降りたんですけど、人がやばすぎて、ちょっと宮下パークのところで今避難してて、でもできる限りね、ちょっと面白い方を見つけて動画の方を撮っていきたいなと思います。いけた。Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry to bother you. I'm a YouTuber and I do this kind of street interview with people from abroad. So I'm just wondering, if you can, a few questions, if you're filming. Thank you. How long have you been in Japan?
I've been in Japan for 1 week so far.
Okay, it's quite new. Okay.
Yes.
Do you like Japanese culture?
Yes, I love the Japanese culture. That I got the opportunity to model here is it's crazy. It's like a dream come true.
Cool. Yeah, that's our idea,
Yeah.
like coming to other countries for work,
Exactly.
business. That's cool. Okay. So today I'm making a video about Tokyo. So I live in Osaka and I don't know much about Tokyo. I'm just wondering, people tend to have a bit of special expectations before they venture outside of their countries, right?
Yeah.
So what about your case? What kind of image did you have before coming to Tokyo?
Well, I know that Japan is going to be very clean.
Right.
I know there will be a lot of people as well. I saw videos of Shibuya crossing and
that's crazy, right?
Yeah, crazy, and how many people get on the train and how packed it is, which it really isn't like that. Maybe it was a couple years ago before COVID, but now it's not as packed as I thought it would be. But in the fashion for sure, this looks really cool.
So you are kind of interested in that kind of stuff, like
Yes.
fashion and stuff?
Yep.
I think that Tokyo is the biggest city in the world with many places to discover. But each place has good and bad stuff to live in, right?
Yeah.
So no, the Tokyo situation is not an exception.
Yeah.
Did you find anything amazing in Tokyo?
So far, not really, because I've just been here for a week.
Yeah.
Japanese people and learn a little bit of their culture so far, and just be in the atmosphere. I feel like that's something that I got to experience.
What is the most surprising thing you've ever encountered in Japan?
I've been in other countries before, where a lot of people haven't spoken too much English, but I feel like more than usual, a lot of people here don't speak a lot of English. Like when you go to certain restaurants, they don't really know too much English, but as long as you're patient with them, the culture shock as well is they're very polite here. Very, very polite. They will apologize to you for not knowing how to speak English, even though you're in their country. You should be, you should know Japanese.
Yeah, we say sorry. Yeah.
Exactly. They say sorry a lot, and I always go, you don't have to, apologize. I should be the one speaking Japanese, or I should be, understanding what you're saying. But yeah, they're very polite here.
Did you used to study Japanese before coming to Japan?
I didn't study it, but I also I watch a lot of YouTube videos. So I will watch stuff on YouTube of people traveling to Japan, things to do.
Okay. Like a vlog, something like that.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. Okay, so this is my last question. If you give a score to Tokyo out of 1 to 10, what would be?
1,000.
1,000.
Yes,
Love it.
I love the culture. I love the food. I love the people. They're very nice. The atmosphere is super clean. So I give it 1,000. I would stay longer than my 2 months if I had the opportunity to, for sure.
Very glad to hear that.
Yes,
Yeah,
I love
perfect.
it.
Yeah, for you.
Yes.
Stay in Japan. How long have you been in Japan?
I'm arrived on Monday and I will leave on next Sunday. So 14 days.
This Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm
it's
here.
quite recent. Okay.
Yeah. I get the typhoon when I come here and say, okay, it's not my fault, guys, so sorry.
I came to Tokyo from Osaka just today,
Okay.
and I don't know much about Tokyo at all. So
Me too. You took the wrong person for us information on
people have a tendency to, have a bit of a special expectations
Yeah.
about other countries before they venture outside of their country,
Yeah.
right? So what about your case? What kind of, image did you have before coming to
So
Tokyo?
all people are so kind, so welcoming people from other countries, and also the society is very organized. So I face that. So it's all respected 100%.
Right.
I come in here, I see people always online for waiting the bus, always online for taking the train. So for us that I come from Italy, that is a totally chaos,
Yeah.
is really perfectly organized.
So that Tokyo is the biggest city in the world
Yeah.
with many places to discover, right?
Yeah.
And if people are fond of Japanese culture, visiting to Tokyo is probably on their bucket list. Did you find anything amazing in Tokyo?
In this short period, not so much because I'm here for working. So
right.
most of my time I close in the office. Then
Yeah.
when I came out, only looking for something to dinner and then come back to bed. I hope to find something in the next week.
Okay, so this is my last question.
Yeah.
You have been in Japan for a literally short time,
Yeah.
a few days, but if you give your score to Tokyo, and out of 1 to 10, what would be?
At the moment, I say 8.
I hope that's gonna be 10
Yeah.
in the near future.
Yeah, next days.
Next
I
days.
hope, I hope to get 10.
やばい、めっちゃ素敵なカップルがいる。Oh, excuse me. Sorry to bother you guys. I'm a YouTuber and I do this kind of street interview with the people from abroad. So I found you guys over there and you guys look a lovely couple. So,
We're from Germany.
oh, Germany, okay.
We're doing an exchange here, so we're just friends.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm just wondering if you can do a few questions and filming. They're real quick. Can you try? Thank you. How long have you guys been in Japan?
I've been here for 2 months.
Maybe 4 weeks now, so
4 weeks.
actually like same as him.
Okay, so they're kind of new
Yeah,
here in
yeah.
Japan. Okay, so you are the half Japanese, right?
Yes.
So you speak Japanese?
I can speak Japanese. I can't read and write
Oh,
so good, so that's why I came to Japan.
So I came to Japan, improve your Japanese skill. Actually, I came to Tokyo from Osaka today, so I don't know much about Tokyo at all. But I want to ask you guys about life in Tokyo. By the way, so how is your life in Japan?
I really like it, but I need to wake up earlier than Berlin. So I'm a little bit tired every day. The train is very, how can I say it, crowded, so
Yeah.
it's a little bit, I really like Tokyo.
So what time did you wake up this morning?
Morning was 11, but
Not
normally
too
I wake
early
up-
though.
General, like
Uh-huh.
the people in school are really nice. They often talk to me even though like they don't speak English,
Right.
which I really appreciate. But of course I miss my German friends.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine that. Yeah, you guys mentioned that like you've been in Japan for a few weeks,
Yes.
a month, right? So I think people have a tendency to have that kind of bit of special expectation before going into other countries. So what kind of image did you have about Japan that before coming to Tokyo?
I'm coming every year with my family,
Oh
so
yeah,
I can't say much about this. Image like all the other European people, smarter everywhere.
Right.
There are too much people.
Yeah, super crowded. Yeah, outside. Yeah. What about you?
Well, I kind of like expected everyone here to be super like stylish. Well, in Germany, of course, we have also stylish people, but it's more like no one really cares what you wear. When I walk around Tokyo, like everyone looks so pretty. Impressive for me to see.
That's cool. Well, you look like really beautiful and nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
I love your fashion. Yeah. Did you guys find anything that amazing in Tokyo? Like good points to live in Tokyo?
I really like the Tokyo Tower and the very nice view at the night. I think it's one of the best views.
Yeah. That building looks like the futuristic and
Yeah.
well designed. Yeah.
For me, really impressive to see was the train system,
Okay,
like how
okay.
it works. It is like so clean and so quiet, even though like thousands of people, I guess, in this train, but no one really speaks and it kind
yeah.
of just works.
Uh-huh.
It's quite new to me, and I think it's really, really cool.
If you give a score to Tokyo, let's say 1 to 10, what would be?
For me, maybe a 9. Because of Corona, you can't see the
Oh,
people.
yeah.
I don't like the mask. To put a mask on because in Germany, we don't need to. Difficult for me to put a mask on every day.
I think I would be giving the same like score as him.
9 point?
9
Okay.
points.
9 point.
Just because I don't understand Japanese so good,
Oh, yeah.
and I need to study more.
Uh-huh.
But it's quite lonely sometimes. It's gonna change over time when I get better at Japanese.
Yeah, you can be better, about the Japanese skill. I think,
Yes.
yeah, definitely. You study hard, right?
Yeah.
Yes. What brought you to Japan?
Honestly, the shopping out here is amazing. Tokyo, Japan is just way different. Clothes, the fashion, just
Okay.
everything out here is just way better in my opinion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. How many times you come to Japan?
This
In
is my
total?
5th time.
5th time.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I came to Tokyo from Osaka just today.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know much about Tokyo at all.
Okay.
So I want to ask you about, the life in Tokyo, about Tokyo thing.
Uh-huh.
People have a tendency to have a bit of special expectations about other countries before, going to other countries, right? So what about your case? What kind of image did you have?
I don't know. I really didn't know what to expect the first time I came out here. Like, I really didn't know too much about Japanese culture. Once I got here, I was just like completely amazed. I mean, just everything is completely different.
Okay.
I mean, I know Osaka, you're like you said from Osaka, it's probably similar, but
Oh, yeah.
it's just way more advanced here.
Oh, yeah.
Like I wasn't prepared for like the technological advancement
Right.
like in Japan or
Uh-huh.
specifically in Tokyo. It's just like, and I know it's simple things for you guys, like doors open and stuff. Like our doors aren't automatic everywhere. You guys, okay, honestly, the toilets, I love the toilets are so amazing. We don't have them like that in America.
that can be a culture shock.
Yeah, it really was. But it's just amazing. Like the structure, the architecture, like even
Right.
just this rooftop sitting here. We
right.
don't have stuff like this in America too. So much more peaceful. I feel like in America, like everyone's in a rush. I kind of noticed, I was like, people are just so respectful and polite and
Yeah.
considerate of one another.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
something I really do like about.
That typical Japanese culture, I
Yeah,
think.
like I love that. Like, not everyone back home is like that. A lot of people are very self-centered and just into their own thing.
That some of us are obviously, selfish and that kind of personality they have, but generally,
Yeah.
I would say. I think that Tokyo is the biggest city in the world with many places to discover.
Okay.
And if people are fan of the Japanese culture, then visiting to Tokyo is probably, definitely on their bucket list, I think.
Yeah.
That there are some pros and cons to live in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Each place has good and bad stuff, right?
Yeah.
Did you find anything amazing in Tokyo?
Honestly, okay, like living in Los Angeles, I live in downtown Los Angeles, a lot of homelessness. You don't see that in Tokyo. Even just like the cleanliness, the
Right.
trash, like all of that, and it's just way different than
Right,
everywhere
right.
else. And I haven't been like all over the world, but I've been a few places, and like honestly, Tokyo is my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I've been to Paris. I love New York, but Tokyo is just so nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our pleasure. Okay.
Yes.
But it's difficult for you guys to find a trash can on the
Yes.
street, right?
Yes. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm always like, where's the trash cans around here?
So this is my last question. If you give a score to Tokyo and it's out of, let's say, 1 to 10, what would be?
10.
10. Okay, that's perfect for
sure,
you.
10,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, there's just so much to do. I mean, aside from just like tourism and seeing so many beautiful things out
Right.
here, like the nightlife is so much
And
fun.
nightlife.
There's just like so many cool things to do outside of, there's like a variety of things to do if you visit here for like everybody, I feel like.
Right.
And your guys' Disneyland is the best.